Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am your computer science teacher Shahid Ali Khan, and today we will discuss about average formula in Microsoft Excel 2013 and 2016. How could we apply the average formula on different numerical values? We will perform some practical work. So let's see. Move towards sheet number one. We have already a sheet stored in our computer, and we will apply the average formula on these values. You can see this one is an advanced travel agency, and it's a sheet related to the advanced travel agency, and it has different flights detail from the Salalah airport. For example, Oman Air airline name is, and Qatar, PIA, Pakistan International Airline, Emirates, Fly Dubai. We have different airlines, and in front of airlines there are different days: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 7 days of a week, and different flight have different their schedules from different days of the week. For example, Oman Air has only one flight on Sunday, and there is no flight on Monday and Tuesday, and it has two flights on Wednesday. And same Thursday it has three flights, and Friday only one, and Saturday only one. And same like that we have Qatar Airline. Sunday it has two flights, and so on. You can see different schedule is there, and Emirates and PIA, it has different flights on different days of the week. So our job is here that we have to calculate the average flight in a week. For example, Oman Air. I want to calculate the average flights of Oman Air in a week. That how much average flights of Oman Air has from the Salalah airport, and the Qatar Airways, how much average flights it has from the Salalah airport. So we are going to apply the average formula on these values. Let's see. For example, this one is J7 cell. And how could I say that this one is a J7? I have explained in the previous classes that you have to move towards the name box. This one is a name box, and the current address is, or the active cell is J7. J is the column and 7 is the row. That's why it is called J7. So I have to place the cursor on the location of J7. Why I place that position? Because I want to calculate the average value of a particular airline in a week. So again, I will move towards the formula bar or the FX window. Then I will write equal to sign. And again, after that, I will write the average formula A V E R A G E, average. You can say when I'm starting writing average spelling or average formula, then and the Microsoft Excel automatically give you hints related to that formula, because it has uh, different formulas, and whenever you are going to write any formula, the Microsoft Excel will give you hints. So already I have wrote the average name, and after that I will write small bracket. So small bracket indicate that you are going to mention the starting position of the cell from where you want to calculate the average. So for example, I want to calculate from here. So this cell address is C7. You can see the C7 is appear in the formula bar window. You can see C7. And after that, you can manually write by yourself from your keyboard from colon sign and the end position of the cell. For example, end position is I7. So you can write yourself I7. You can see that area is highlighted. That means you are going to calculate the average of 7 days flights from C7 to I7. After that, you have to close small bracket, and after that you have to press enter key. So you will see the average value is appeared on the J7 cell. So that means you have calculated the average flights of Oman Air from the Salalah airport in a week. So in this way, you can calculate the average value of different items, different numbers. It's depend on you that what you are going to calculate. So right now we have calculated the average flights of particular airline. So right now I have calculated Oman Air. Now I want to calculate the Qatar airline average flights in a week. So again, I should write the formula. No, there is no need to write formula again and again. So you have to apply your formula by using uh, copying the cell address to on others columns. For example, that is called relative cell address. Relative cell address means you have to copy the particular formula onto other cell locations. For example, I want to copy the formula by using mouse, and you can see on the bottom side there is a dot, and whenever your mouse pointer is appear on the bottom side, then it will change to in form of a black color plus sign. When it appear, then you have to left mouse button down from the keyboard or tablet and drag down your mouse up to the position where you want to calculate the average values and release the mouse button. So you will see that the average value is calculated now. So it is very easy way to calculate the average values by using the average formula. You can see the average appear on, and you have noticed that they in the first cell there is the value of 1.6 and the other one is 2.2, and in the third one it looks little bit odd that 1.1666 there is many values after a decimal point. So how could I solve this problem? So you have to right click from that cell address and go to the format cell, and there is a dialog box appear on the screen. Then you have to move towards the number tab, and in the number tab there is a different values you can see. For example, number. When you will choose the number, then on the right side different option is appear, that is called decimal places. How much decimal places you want after the integer point or after the integer number. For example, I want just 2 decimal places after the decimal point. So I will select 2 and I will click OK. You can see there is example that after 1, there is only 2 decimal places computer will display. So after that, you have to click OK. So you see the extra leading values is skipped now. So again, you can apply that method on the different cells in which you feel that there are so many values after the decimal point and it look awkward. There should be a symmetry. So you have to again right click and go to the format cell menu, and again there is a dialog box appeared on the screen, and you have to move towards the number tab and click on the number option, and then there will be a decimal places option. You can increase the decimal places, for example 3, 4, and you notice students that there is a decimal places increase, means after the complete integer point how much values will appear into your answer or the value in the cell. So you have to select from here. For example, you can decrease from here like 2. I want to select just 2 decimal places after the complete number or integer. So after selecting 2 decimal places, I will click on the OK button. Then you will see that after the integer, there are only 2 decimal places value. So you can select, there is a symmetry on the values. So in this way, you can calculate the average of any numbers of any values by using average formula. And don't forget to write average formula or whatever formula you want to use in the fx window or in the formula bar. I hope that student you have understood and you will apply that formula into your different Microsoft Excel sheet. I hope that you will be successful, and inshallah in the next class we will come with a new formula of Microsoft Excel. So until that, Allah Hafiz, I am going to signing out.